Hey friends, when people think about getting healthier, they often think it means overhauling their entire life, giving up everything they enjoy, starting from scratch. But that's not how sustainable change works. Today, I want to talk about three small swaps, simple changes that make a measurable difference without making you feel deprived. So let's get into this. Here's what I see happen all the time. Someone decides they're going to get healthy and they go all in. They cut out sugar completely, start with a restrictive diet, buy all new pantry staples. And it works for a bit. Then life gets busy. Stress hits, old habits come back, and they feel like they've failed. But the truth is, they didn't fail. It was the approach that was unsustainable. Real change happens through small, consistent swaps, not dramatic overhauls. So today we're talking about three evidence-based swaps that actually stick. They're simple, they're realistic, and the science backs them up. So swap number one, ditch the sugary drink. And I know you've heard this before, but stay with me because I'm going to tell you exactly why this matters and how to make it work without feeling like you're giving something up that you love. So here's what happens when you drink sugary beverages. And this is going to include things like sodas, frappuccinos, sweet tea, energy drinks, fruit juices, sugary coffee. Your blood sugar spikes and it's fast. And then your pancreas has to release insulin to deal with all that sugar. Liquid sugar doesn't make you feel full, and you end up consuming a lot of sugars at once without any satiation. And because of the fast rise in the blood sugar, you push out more insulin than you actually need. Insulin is a weight gain hormone, and over time, this is going to lead to insulin resistance. Your body is going to need more insulin to manage the same amount of intake. You're going to see an increased risk of type 2 diabetes, higher triglycerides, fatty liver disease, and it increases your risk of heart disease. One 20-ounce soda has about 65 grams of sugar. That's more than your body needs in an entire day. It's in one drink. So here's the good news. You can swap that sugary drink for water, unsweetened tea or coffee, sparkling water, and those benefits are going to add up fast. The research shows that eliminating just one sugary drink per day is going to lead to weight loss of about 1 to 2 pounds per month without changing anything else. You're going to see improved insulin sensitivity, meaning you use less. So there is less of that weight gain hormone in your system. It's going to lower your inflammation markers, and that means better energy levels throughout your day. So how do you make this swap stick? Start with one drink at a time. Don't try to cut out all sugary drinks at once. Pick one that feels doable. Maybe it's your afternoon soda, your morning orange juice. Start there. And then find a replacement that you actually like. If you hate plain water, don't force it. You could try sparkling water with a splash of juice, herbal tea, either hot or cold, water with lemon, lime, cucumbers, berries. There's unsweetened tea with a little stevia if you need the sweetness. You can start with the half and half strategy. So if you drink sweet tea, try half sweet, half unsweet. Your taste buds will adjust. After about a week or two, give it to 1/4 sweet. Eventually, the full sugar version will taste too sweet. So keep your new drinks visible and accessible. Put a water bottle on your desk. Keep sparkling water in the fridge at eye level. Make the healthy choice the easy choice. This isn't about never having sugary drinks again. It's about making it occasional instead of daily. Make it a treat. That shift alone is going to make a huge difference. Swap number two. Choose better oils for cooking. This one is sneaky because most people don't think much about what oil they use. The oils you cook with affect your inflammation levels, your heart health, even your brain health. So what should you use? Extra virgin olive oil. This should be your go-to oil for most cooking. It's high in monounsaturated fats. And despite what you might have heard, it's actually fine for moderate heat. Just don't use it for super high heat cooking like deep frying. Avocado oil is great for those higher heat cooking. It's also high in monounsaturated fats and it has a neutral flavor. Coconut oil, but only in moderation. It's a saturated fat, so use it sparingly. Here's how to make this swap. Replace one bottle at a time. When your current oil runs out, replace it with olive or avocado oil. Use olive oil for most things, sauteing vegetables, roasting, salad dressings. Use avocado oil for high heat cooking, stir frying, grilling. This swap won't transform your health overnight, but over months and years, it increases your omega-3 intake, and that protects you against chronic disease. Swap number 3. Replace half your refined grains with whole grains. Notice that I said half, not all, because all or nothing thinking is where people get stuck. I can never have white bread again. Pasta is off limits. That's not sustainable, and it's not necessary for most people. Here's what the research shows. Replacing even half of your refined grains with whole grains reduces your risk of heart disease by 20%, and that's significant. You may wonder, what is the difference? So refined grains, white bread, white rice, regular pasta, most crackers, and baked goods, they have been stripped of the bran and the germ, which means they've lost most of their fiber, vitamins, and minerals. What's left is mostly starch, and your body digests it quickly. Blood sugar spikes, insulin spikes, and you're hungry again in an hour. Whole grains, brown rice, quinoa, whole wheat bread, oats, farro, barley, they still have the bran and the germ intact, which means more fiber, keeps you full longer, supports your gut health, stabilizes your blood sugar. More vitamins and minerals, B vitamins, magnesium, iron, and more antioxidants. Here's what whole grains do for your heart specifically. They're going to lower your LDL cholesterol. That's part of the bad cholesterol. They reduce inflammation. They improve your blood sugar control, and they support a healthy weight. All of this reduces your risk of heart disease. So how do you make this swap realistic? Focus on half, not all. You can still have white rice. You can still enjoy your regular pasta. But what if half the time you choose whole grain versions? Start with the easiest swaps. So white rice to brown rice or quinoa, regular oatmeal for steel cut or rolled oats, white bread for whole wheat or sprouted grain bread, regular pasta for whole wheat pasta, or even half and half in the same dish. Mixing them together, like making half your rice brown and half white, your taste buds get a chance to adjust and you like the texture better. Try a new grain, farro, barley, bulgur. They add variety and different textures. Read the labels. You want to look for whole grain or whole wheat as the first ingredient, not wheat flour or enriched flour. That's refined. And you don't have to be perfect. Some days you will have white bread, but if most days you're choosing whole grains at least half the time, you're dramatically lowering your risk of heart disease. Let's recap 3 small swaps that make a big difference. Swap number 1, ditch the sugary drink. Replace it with water, sparkling water, or unsweetened tea, something that you like. 1 drink per day makes a measurable difference in weight, blood sugar, and inflammation. Swap number 2, choose better oils. Use extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil more often. That's going to reduce inflammation and protect your heart and your brain. Swap number 3, replace half your refined grains with whole grains. Just half. So brown rice instead of white rice sometimes. Whole wheat pasta instead of regular. You'll see a 20% reduction in your risk of heart disease. None of these swaps require perfection. You're not giving up foods you love forever. You're making small, strategic changes, and that adds up. Pick one swap to start with. Master it, then add another. That's how sustainable change happens. If this was helpful, let me know in the comments. Tell me which swap you are wanting to start with. And if you want more practical, evidence-based health tips, subscribe. I post new videos every week. Thanks for being here and take care of yourself.